Just go watch Hilda, it's way better. So anyway, thank you for watching. Alright, I guess I'll actually dignify this thing with a video. Since I saw it, I've hated it with every cell of my body. And I was like, this will probably just be a one-time thing. No, it got 3 seasons! Netflix infuriates me sometimes. I have received intel from a very credible source that, at the board meeting, this was exactly how it went down for the pitch for this show. Hey, boss. Yep. So, we made a new show. It's like an animated Jurassic World park. I lost count. So, what would that be? Okay, so you know that one scene in Lost World where that, teenage, at best, girl did a double, quadruple backflip and kung fu kicked a velociraptor out a window and impaled it on a spike? Yeah, didn't, no one like that scene? Okay, so we're gonna make a whole show where that's it. That's like our driving inspiration, alright? Jim, how many times do I have to tell you this? You're a genius. Congratulations, Employee of the Month. In case you couldn't tell, I don't like this show. Oh, one more thing. Disclaimer, I'm gonna be getting into why I don't like this show at all. So if you like the show, don't watch this video. I'll wait for you to click off. Seriously, you can watch another video. I'm not gonna make you watch it. Chop chop. Don't let a guy on the internet ruin something you really like. I accept that some people have things that they like about it, but you also have to accept that I have my complaints. So if we're all good, everyone who likes the show and doesn't want to have it ruined by yours truly, have they left? Thank you. All right, let's go. All right, so first off, we got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 characters. Oh yeah, and that guy. So I'll give you the rundown. This guy, he likes video games. He's a dinosaur nerd. I have no problem with him. This is the only character I don't immediately hate. He's the main character. He played a video game so goodly well that he actually got onto the island. A bit cliched, but I thought it was pretty fun. All right, we got a star athlete. You know that thing I said about how the one girl kicked the velociraptor through the window? That was my first thought when they said, "Oh, she's a star athlete." I said, "Oh yeah, I remember how athletes usually work out in Jurassic Park." Next. Okay, so we got the stereotypical mean girl. I thought they would develop her character further, but nope, that's it. That's all. They find some hidden documents in a super secret lab that seems to have no security whatsoever. Alright, this kid, he's the standard spoiled rich brat. These two, I thought, were proof that they can't be serious, that they start off with these stereotypes, but then they're gonna do a plot twist, and then halfway through it was like, no, they're not. They're just, this is what Netflix thinks is okay. Alright, we got this goofball. So I was like, how are they gonna survive all of this? And I thought to myself, okay, they're probably one of those characters who seem like they're stupid, but then they're actually really hyper competent. That's exactly what happened. And we got this nerd. He throws up a lot. Isn't that funny? I think halfway through they figured out that's not funny at all, so they killed him off. And I know he had his hand did a little twitch. That's probably just a muscle spasm. That's like rigor mortis. So yeah, these are our cool, awesome, super cool, amazing characters. One problem. These 3, for some reason, suffer horrific injuries and are beaten within inches of their life by monsters. And these 3 go completely unscathed. No dinosaur may touch them. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. The fact that these characters are so different.
You know which side of the fence the Carnotaurus is on?
And then it comes up behind them. Yep. Alright, so, there's one glaring problem I have with the show more than anything else. I can call every single thing I don't want to happen, and without fail, that will happen. Alright, these two buffoons. I've got a whole think piece on these two. Alright, I'm gonna describe a scene to you, how I paused the scene, what I thought about what was going on, and then I'm gonna describe what happened after I made my prediction. So, this guy dropped his something, or was it this guy? They need to go into the Velociraptor pen, which is what this guy's climbing on right now. They needed to go in there to get the Holy Grail. I couldn't be bothered to care. So this guy's got to climb down, but then they fall. This person's alright, though. Funny how these two are the one who are in mortal danger, and this person's fine. Really makes you think. But I digress. So they fall in, and this guy knows a solution, because the whole reason he got on the island is because he figured out how to defeat the Velociraptors in the video game. So he gets the Velociraptor skull that Alan Grant had, the nozzle piece that was printed out, because noses are made out of cartilage. They can't fossilize. So how could they possibly find a bone of it? That had to be 3D printed in the movie. Do your research, Netflix. Back on topic. So he blows on it, and the Velociraptors doesn't do nothing, because obviously. And then, because that's not how that works, just because they've got a whole, vocal range, and you can't just, make noises and expect them to listen. So that one made sense. But then I paused it. I paused the thing. And I said, this isn't going to work. So then the two camp counselors are going to come down. The comedic relief man is going to say, I'm comedic relief. And then the cool, awesome, super cool superwoman is going to come down and say, I'm a cool, awesome, super cool superwoman. Go away, Velociraptors. And then they'll be like, all right. And then the Velociraptors will go away. So then I unpaused the video. And then that happened. When I can call every single thing I'm not going to like, and then without fail, it proceeds to happen, I'm not going to take a liking to the show. After the whole misadventure where I played a game with myself, every time there was an action scene, I paused the video, the thing on Netflix, and I said what I didn't like, and it happened. Because I've got a pretty good understanding of how these things operate. And when I saw these two buffoons, I was like, oh hey, white people, evil. And they were evil. So season 2 doesn't look much better. The season 3 trailer, here are my predictions. Oh yeah, they escaped. Completely forgot about that. Nope, not gonna happen. We need the show to keep going. Sorry about this, kids. They should not be able to survive this. But they will.
It wasn't a total disaster.
It was.
Was that not a disaster? Think, what haven't we
Yep, they're the ones who are making the plans.
Every problem always has a fix.
Nope.
Everybody spread out.
We shouldn't be here. Everyone knows this place is haunted. What do we do now?
E750.
Oh yeah, there was a whole mystery about this E750 thing, which I personally was like, it's just gonna be like a bigger, badder dinosaur that's gonna be beaten. That's my whole theory. It's all about this big bad dinosaur that's being built up to be like this crazy murderous monster, and then they're gonna defeat it with the power of friendship and a roundhouse to the face. The end. And I've got my own problem with Dr. Wu. In Jurassic World, he was a pretty good character, I think. I liked him. He was like, none of these dinosaurs are actually scientifically accurate. And he was sad because, like, you paid me to make monsters, not real dinosaurs. This isn't real. And he had, like, the whole God complex where science has gone too far. I like those stories. That was pretty fun. No, and he was, like, all conflicted about, like, the creation he made was actually causing damage, and he felt bad. No, in this show, he's an evil scientist. Kids aren't stupid. Because they have to, like, soften the material for kids, I don't think children are as dumb as you think they are. The you being Netflix. Just, Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. These two are gonna see the lab report about the super scary, super powerful dinosaur, and they're gonna say to this guy, we gotta leave the island, even though they tried that and it didn't work. So he's not gonna believe them, and he actually won't check to see if they're right, because everyone in the show is an idiot. So he's not gonna believe them, and they're gonna be in a whole conflict while the monster goes and starts doing stuff. And then at the end, they have to fight the monster, and the super strong athlete girl drop kicks it, and it falls on a spike and dies. The end. Oh boy, what a spooky, scary horror scene. They're building up the tension. It's too bad it's already been established that none of these kids are gonna die. They will not kill a kid. They won't do it. No way, not happening. Jump scare in 5, 4, 3, 2... Don't try and fool me with the black screen. No, stop. You're not gonna kill off the kids. You won't do it. You don't have the guts. No one kills off children or dogs. I'm not even a sadist, like, demanding to see these things. I'm just calling your bluff, Netflix. So in the end, Camp Cretaceous I found to be simplified and contrived and lazy. Didn't like it. Thought it was overly, like, I wouldn't say boring, because some of the action scenes were exciting, but, like, I knew there were no stakes. I knew the girls wouldn't die, and the male characters would be, like, all roughed up, but none of them would be, like, murdered in cold blood. One guy, I think they said he had, like, some kind of mental disability. I thought that was gonna be like new and inclusive. They never really like show off those characters, and then they killed him off in cold blood. I don't know if if that was what they were implying. I hope not. So in the end, I found it to be just like, all in all, like exactly what I didn't want, and just like. Once again, I bring up my main argument. I could pause the show at any time and tell you what would happen. And I don't like making these videos because I don't like to spend so much of my time on stuff that I don't even like. So I'm gonna hit the end recording button and be done with it. So yeah, thanks for watching this all the way through.